So here's where we ended up with the shock mount stud kit that accepts the LED turn signals in the end of it. So you've got the stud here, and that has a through hole that goes all the way through, and here is an M8 tapped, and that goes all the way through and connects to this one that goes that way, so you can run the wires in. And then in the gusset, it has a hole that goes all the way through as well, and that just lines up here. So when we put that in there, that lines up, and then you put the wire in this way and then into the frame of the bike. And then, you know, to cap the bottom, you can just put a little set screw in there, or we just have some button head screws. And then what actually holds the shock on is this washer, and this guy's threaded and it's got some holes, so you can tighten it up with the little spanner wrench to tighten that up. And then once that's placed, you take the little blaze pin and feed it through there. This could be a little tricky. Alright. Feed that through. Because it has a hard bend inside of there, you know, you're going to want to do a push-pull on the wire. And now this is going to thread in. So there's that all the way in. And the challenge here is going to be that this, you know, this turn signal is directional. So you really have two options. One is you could put a washer in here and, you know, adjust how far the thread can go in and out, or you can, you know, just grind this down a little bit until you get what you need. But it's going to take, you know, some trial and error or playing with to get the spacing right. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And now we're going to weld this into the frame.